practice, you go onto these so-called left-hand path channels, and it's all pretty much heavy metal, maybe a little industrial, like black metal. It's so cliched, whatever. But my son, he's almost 14 now, and rap is the new rock and roll. Rap is I know it's faded here and there, but the last concert I went to was because of my son, in a way. We just fell in love with JPEG Mafia. Go look him up. And what it is watch some of his interviews. He talks about rap being more punk than punk, rap being more rock than rock, because you can do anything. You structurally, pushing the bounds lyrically, sonically. I mean, it's just a lot more open. Now, there's 90% of it's garbage, right? 2% is just amazing. And I think, in a way, if you're looking at Set as a god, as a principle, whatever, what did Set do? He was a lawbreaker. Rap is about a lot of it, the samples, especially when it started, there were rules. People would just steal, literally. Now it's become, a lot more regulated. But most unsigned rappers, most just still steal samples and alter them a little bit. That's very Setian. I know rock, you would steal chords or ideas like that, but rap literally just takes from other people's music and uses it, repurposes it, changes it, transforms it. Going back to JPEG Mafia, I went to his concert. I was in shock. I hadn't been to a concert in 30 years, and I go to this rap concert, and the people are gathered. The line was out the door. We're in Melbourne. I didn't expect 300 people. I thought, I didn't realize what a huge deal it was. In a pretty small venue. Hello, Even Grenier. How are you? So I'm up at the front near the stage. I want to get some videos of JPEG Mafia, my favorite rapper at the time. And the bouncer looks at me and goes, I'm like, I wonder why he's doing that. I'm a little under the weather, but since I was here in the park with my son, I thought I would chat a little bit about this, because I make music. I've got rap albums, rap EPs, and I do funk, stuff like that. Grenier, you're French. I'm sorry. So no, wonderful. So the bouncer looks at me, and I'm 50 years old. There were a couple 50-ish people, maybe two out of the 300 to 400 people there, and I didn't realize I'm not in up close. I'm not in just standing. That is a freaking mosh pit. It starts rocking. I've got this tiny little Asian girl right in front of me by chance, and just the whole crush of the crowd slammed me forward. I smash into her and smash her against the gate, the grate, but she doesn't even turn around. I get an elbow to the eye, right under my eye. I'm getting knocked left and right. I'm videoing JPEG Mafia, and I'm just getting beat up. No one's being vicious. It's just you're getting, I'm 50 years old. I'm too old for this shit. They had tattoos of JPEG Mafia. They knew every lyric. Now, I knew most of the lyrics from his latest album, but these kids were chanting every little, from his early days on. I was in shock about how huge he was. Alternative rap. So in terms of Setianism, controlling that crowd, he had a persona. We're talking forms of magic and all of that. I was just fascinated how he and they were 99% white kids. With quite a few had, some little Asian girlfriends, and they all knew the lyrics. There's one, we're going around the world and inside your girl. And they were all like, and inside your girl. Yeah, it was crazy. I left maybe 2 songs early. I just wanted to get out of there. All right, this has nothing to do with Islam. So, whatever. So what I'm saying is, it's just funny that we've got all these, occult black magic channels, but I think the real disruptor, the real chaos, comes from rap, really now. Now I like all kinds of music, but I think it should be fresh, original, push some boundaries. Not always, but if you're looking for that type of thing, I think rap is hands down much more interesting. The heavy metal is not heavy metal. It's not rebellious. And from what I heard, black metal, heavy metal, like let's say you get signed, you're a band. Your songs will sound like this. This is when the guitars with the drum comes in, the fake drums. This is how you sing. This is how you'll dress. This is how your cover will be. Have you listened to any heavy metal recently? Because I came from the 80s, and I was into a little metal. You had to pretty much be from the Midwest. And yeah, it turned horrible, as everything does. But now I'm just like, this shit all sounds the same. And when you put that on a video about magic or the occult or mysticism, your dark left-hand fake path, it's such a cliche. And nowadays, it's so commercialized and all vanilla, all the same. I tried, I'm older, so I'm like, I can't really, I have these negative thoughts. Oh, you can't do rap, you can't do funk. Why not? So I was, and I liked, I still like Marilyn Manson. I know he's industrial type metal. 9 Inch Nails, tons of respect for. And Marilyn Manson's last album, I think, is really good. But in general, these other bands in that genre, they're not, you're not magical. You're not really pushing the boundaries if you're cliched, doing the same thing over and over, and you look like everybody else and you sound like everybody else. So if someone's thinking they're doing magic and they put that on, that's more about be part of this group. We like heavy metal and F Jesus, we're satanic, blah, blah, blah. You're not. A real Satanist would be playing Barry Manilow or, subversive, classical, or rap, alternative rap. So for me, Set is a joker. By accident, his name is the best, a big boy. Who are you talking about? Context here. I don't know who you're talking about. Set, JPEG Mafia, who? So Set goes out into the desert, takes things, and brings it back to the people transformed. And okay. RR, what's your name? So I find that Setian. Set is a jokester, a cosmic joker, and rap, I think, makes fun of itself. And in rap, there is so many conflicts with the, look at the Kendrick Lamar Drake blow up. Hi, Zane. Are you sane, Zane? So yeah, just a quick one. I wanted to, on the way to this tennis where my son practices, we listen to rap music and we laugh. The lyrics are hilarious, so over the top, full of violence, shooting and all of this, but in a black humor way. I think that's very Setian, taking that dark side of life and turning it into something. So challenge yourself. Challenge yourself if you're into sort of like the dark side of music. If you really want to do something aligned with real chaos, real pushing the boundaries, real playfulness and jokes, intellectual, check out JPEG Mafia. I really think that he is a sorcerer of music, rap, art. I really think he's a good artist. And I haven't seen anybody really on the left-hand path, on the so-called darker side. There is no darkness. It's all light. They're just masks masks to help you push things. So yeah, hey, RR, go fuck yourself. Piss off. Anyway, check. Yeah, check it out for transformation, and challenge yourself because it doesn't fit. So that's why you should look at it. If it doesn't seem like it's part of the commercialization, magic, or the occult or whatever, look at that and see what's really explosive. See what's really outsider. Just something to think about. JPEG Mafia, highly recommended. Look at it in terms of those explosive outsider aspects. You might enjoy that. Bye for now. And RR, go fuck yourself again. You're a loser.